Thanks for the lift, Dave. Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll be doing a travel review on the Caledonian Sleeper. I have Mel here with me, my mother. Good evening. So first leg of our journey, we were at our local train station. First of all, we have to get to the Caledonian Sleeper, which will be departure from Glasgow Central. So we will cover the least interesting portion of the journey with an 8-second travel montage. Waffles on the platform.
Doors opening. Lift going up. Doors closing.
Don't we usually get train station lifts, do we?
No.
Because we've got the cases now, we have to. Right, we are at Glasgow Central now. We're heading up to the main platforms to go catch the sleeper. So, very exciting.
Let's do it.
So live update, it's 22:07 right now. The train was supposed to be in at 10 o'clock and it still hasn't arrived. Okay. So it's not a very good start. I'll update you when it arrives. Okay, so it just turns out that we were in fact just on the wrong platform, and that the Caledonian Sleeper was in fact in the entire time, and here it is. So heading up to our coach and we'll see what it's like. We're looking for coach L. Are you excited for the sleeper,
Yeah,
Mum?
here we are.
Yeah, that's coach L.
We're number 4.
Here we go.
Okay.
So on we go. Mind the gap.
And sit, Casey.
Oh, look at this. That is fancy.
Nice. Okay.
First impressions, Mum, what do you think? I mean, it's quite narrow. It's as wide as... You're right there. It's about as wide as me. Right, it's right here. It's our cabin club. It opens, and here it is. Well, hold the door open for you.
I'm just taking my time.
Yep.
Okay.
There's no rush. Just I'll help you.
Okay. Bad news, the big one's still to come.
Big one. Yes, I don't even know how we're gonna fit it all in here.
It's gonna have to go in the toilet, I think.
On there. I mean, we won't really be using it. Look how small this is. I'm gonna actually have to go into the toilet to. Right, I'm in the bathroom. The Caledonian Sleeper cabin for you. You see, we've got our own.
So little.
We've got our own. So that's the bottom bunk, top bunk. So we've got a lighting USB port right there. Very nice, very nice. We've got a blind. It's down. We've got plugs down there. We've got a sink here. Then here we have the bathroom. The toilet's there, and there's a shower. Shower on the train.
I want
our own private shower.
I want you in that shower. That would be hilarious.
I had a shower last night. Anyway, first impressions.
Let's get settled in. Take our masks off, and then you can give everyone a guided tour.
Yes, we'll go and explore
And
the
we'll
train
see what
once
else we
we're
can
set.
find.
Once we're settled in.
Okay, cool.
So we're just heading down to the club car after getting settled in to our cabin, and I mean, obviously we're still sitting in the station, as you can see, but that's the exterior door. That's this door.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Easy when you know how.
Yeah, so just got a few more coaches to walk through before we get to the club car, so I'll cut to when we get to the club car. I want to address this. Look at this. See if you push. Yeah, the shoe cleaner. I'm not going to do it because I have white shoes on, but yeah. Anyway, the club car. Open the doors. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great, thanks very much.
Thanks. Crisps. Drinks. So, as good as the Caledonian Sleeper may seem, one thing we're going to address is ticket prices. So we got the seat, which is just a seat in the coach, is down that way. Is from £50 for all guests per person. There's a solo classic, which is a room with an optional interconnecting door, which is happening. It's from £210 per person, per room this is. For a club coach is a twin room with an ensuite and have access to the club car, from £290 per room. And then there's the maximum Caledonian double, which is £345 per room. So
we paid £230 for
our
twin
our club
bunk bedded club room.
Yeah.
And that means that you can't cancel or change your ticket. You have to go on that train service.
Yeah. So the services aren't flexible unless you buy a flexi pass, which just makes things even more complicated. Tickets aren't very flexible if you can't make your plans change, you can't make your train,
or you get COVID.
You can't go.
Yeah, that would be a disaster.
No, that would not be good.
No.
Yeah, so
So that's pretty pricey considering, you know, a fairly good hotel in London, 4-star hotel in London would be £200 a night.
yes, and
So
this
you're paying
is
more
about,
for this.
yes, more for this. Assuming, I mean, if you want the twin, then it's like the double is just like half.
Lots of money.
It's much more expensive for a double than a twin.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's just
I hope it's bigger, because ours is tiny.
Yes, the double is bigger. So yeah, that's just one thing we wanted to address. Wait till we start moving, and then we will further review the experience, because I feel like that's when it could all change. Departing. We are Glasgow Central. The tea, the tea's not shaking that much, even though we're going at very slow speeds over the. Okay, the tea's shaking a lot. Okay, the tea is shaking a lot. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you when we're moving a bit faster and when it comes to a more critical point in the journey. Heading back to the cabin. We're moving. While we're still moving, settling for the night, I suppose. So because we're walking down the train, it's really getting a move on.
Did you clock it?
Yeah, I got the GPS speedo out on my phone, and it did 86 miles an hour. It's quite a lot for a slow train. Well, meant to be slow. It's not actually that slow, is it?
It's getting to Motherwell very quick.
Yeah. So this says what coach it is up there, doesn't it? Coach K. There it is. We're L, which is the next one. Yeah. I'll see you as we're getting settled in for the night in the cabin, I suppose. So, see if we can get any sleep on the Caledonian Sleeper. I mean, it's in the name, but is it practical? We will soon find out. Pill spray.
Give it a go. Wild, it's quite stinky.
See if that makes a difference. Does smell nice though. Anyway, we're in our very compact cabin for the night. We're just stopped because they're coupling the two trains at Carstairs. And I'm going to use this opportunity to hopefully fall asleep while the train isn't moving, and then we'll hopefully be fast asleep by the time the train starts moving again. So well, that's what we're hoping anyway, and we'll catch you in the morning to tell you how it was, and if we could, and to tell you if we could actually sleep. Right, okay.
We're in our
Time. Turn the light off. Just getting off the train at Euston. Through the tight corridors once again with our suitcases. Anyway, so closing thoughts on the Caledonian Sleeper. I got roughly about 4 hours sleep. What about you?
A couple hours on and off, perhaps. It was very sugary and very noisy.
Yes, it did shake quite a bit. You could hear the motors and also the price as well.
It's a lot of money for what it is.
Yes. So, what would you give it as your overall star rating out of 5?
I'm afraid, taking into account the noisiness, the lack of sleep and the high price, a 2.5.
2.5 star. I'm gonna give it a 3. So I do say, in conclusion, closing thoughts, it is quite a fun thing to do.
We're glad
it's
we've
something
done
that it's something that a lot of people should do. We recommend it, but just the once and not like regularly. Because can you imagine if you did that regularly, you'd be losing out sleep, you'd be tired, it would be really expensive.
Yeah. So the next train will be the normal daytime train.
We will take the Avanti West Coast on the way back up.
Yes, we will.
Go for a... So I got distracted by the train outside. Then it's because of the air conditioning.
Got fly away.
Just ignore that for now.
It looks really funny.
Difficult to ignore.
I can't stop looking at it.
Look at the camera.
Sorry.
No, just stand until the train passes.
And the guy's on the phone.